today doing another figure review, and today I'll be reviewing the Bandai creation King Ceasar, or King Ceasar. I call him King Ceasar just because of the way his name is spelled. I don't really like calling him King Ceasar because, I don't know, it's just kind of weird to me. But bought this guy at Kmart, had enough money, because I had like $50-something, so I got 4 different figures from that, all Bandai creation. Well, that's actually not true. I don't know, most of them are Bandai. Like, this is the last one I'm getting, and now I'm out of money, but I got, the first 2 I got were Muto, Bandai, and Bandai Creation Fuse Series Burning Godzilla, and I got Trendmaster Space Godzilla, which has not come in yet. Found out that person I bought from on eBay finally shipped it today, and it should be here in the next few days. And then I got this guy. That's all of the money I had. So yeah, I'm completely broke. So, and I'm probably gonna be saving up money to buy an SH Monster Arts next, maybe Godzilla Jr. SH Monster Arts, because I don't got any Godzilla Jr. figures. So, yeah. But anyway, on to the figure itself. Details are pretty great on this guy. Starting from the face, got nice red eyes, kind of blackish war paint on him. Blue diamond-like thing in the middle, I forget what that is. It looks kind of like a zit, but blue. That's kind of cool. But that's where he shot his, like, rainbow laser out of his head. Nice teeth. He reminds me of, like, those things from where the wild things are, sorta. King Ceasar. He's always reminded me of, like, one of those guys. You know, but, yeah. It's a reddish color. Ration. He has a lot of black paint mixed in him. But a bit too much. If you saw my boxing video, you remember how atrocious the nails were. Well, I actually painted it because of how bad it looked, and it looked really sloppy in my opinion, so painted them white. Now, I know that these might look sloppy too, but in my opinion, they look a lot better than that black slop that was on it. Especially the toes, in my opinion. I think this is where I painted it way better. But, I mean, it's not that noticeable or distracting unless you look at it, like, really close and you can see, like, right where it... You can't even see that. It won't even focus in that much. Whatever. You can see where I messed up on paint. But, yeah. So... detail on this guy is pretty good. It looks better than the Bandai one, the normal Bandai. It's not Bandai Japan, it's Bandai. But it looks much better than the normal Bandai one, the non-American Bandai one. I don't want to say Bandai Japan, but I really want to, but it's not called that. It's called Bandai, and this is called Bandai Creation. So the Bandai one doesn't look as detailed as Bandai Creation. I think that's actually a first. Like, you look at all the Bandai figures, like Bandai Godzilla 2000. I don't own it, but it looks way better than the Bandai Creation Godzilla 2000. So, like, Bandai Godzilla 2004, I think they look, like, extremely similar. The only main difference is that this guy's sort of in a slanted pose and he's more facing forward. Now, I will say that but this goes to show that not all Bandai figures are better than their American counterparts. Because, for example, this guy looks way more detailed than the normal Bandai one. Godzilla 2014 Bandai Creation looks way better than the, Bandai Creation Godzilla 2014 looks way more detailed than the normal Bandai one. It's larger and stuff, has open mouth. But yeah, I will get into the figure debate and which Bandai I think is the best and all that stuff. Just a heads up on that video, I I'll tell you what the future of my videos are gonna be after this review. But anyway, for articulation, this guy actually has some pretty cool articulation. Although I will say this before I get to the articulation, he's kind of top heavy, so when you stand him up, he falls a lot. So what you kind of have to do is you kind of gotta bend the legs forward, so he's like that. I mean, it looks kind of weird, but trust me, it helps. So, gonna actually set the phone down. See if I can do this. Should be able to see it. The ears both go 360. It's a very squeaky figure. The torso swivels 360. The arms move back, forward, both of them. It's a really twisty figure because of that, but it helps with poses and stuff if you really want to. Looks kind of weird. Tail 360, and legs 360, both of them. I don't really like to move the guy's legs a lot besides from that so he can stand, but yeah. So articulation on this guy is not bad. What I really like on this guy is the swivel joint in the middle. Although, when I said about cool poses, it does look kind of weird because you got a weird gap-like thing right here. But also, back to what I was getting about the detail, just side note. Look at how detailed that is. If I can get it to focus. Look how detailed that is. It's amazing, the detail that went into this guy. Just looks amazing for a Bandai creation figure. Except, I know that the nails weren't always like that, but my nails just were horrible. When I got this guy. So, yeah. For size comparison, here he is next to, who do I want to compare him with? Let's see. Also, if you didn't know, this is kind of, it's like the same setup, but what I did was big figures, Pacific Rim, all Godzillas. Every Godzilla figure I have, excluding 1998, will be up here from 1954 all the way to 2014, maybe 2016 or whatever. Not 2016, 2018. Down here will be my non-Godzilla figures, and as you can tell, I only got 3. I guess these 3 I'll compare them with. So, yeah. Here he is with Zilla 1998. If you're wondering, this is like, I compare this guy with like every figure I have. I don't know why, I just like to compare him with everyone. But also, in the future, I'm probably not gonna do this for a while. But I remember I used to do my videos with my phone facing like not sideways. I used to have them face upward, sorta. I'm not gonna. I know I did this for the Zilla figure review, the Bandai Creation Godzilla 2000 review, and the Final Wars Godzilla 2004 review, maybe, if I'm remembering correctly. And it didn't really show a lot of the figures, so I might be doing re-reviews of them in the future, but not for a while. But anyway, here are these 2, which might be accurate. I don't know on the accuracy. To tell you the truth, with Godzilla movies, I actually haven't seen a lot of the Showa series. I literally just saw Godzilla in 1954 about a week ago. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen that movie I have never seen that movie, and I saw it for the first time. It was pretty good. I liked that. I liked the characters. The ending kind of made me sad when Dr. Zarazawa sacrificed himself, but I'll go into that later. But in my movie reviews, here he is next to Muto from Bandai. This guy's like a mutated lion, so I can see sort of a mutant battle. Yes. I got him to stand. Finally. And last but not least, here he is next to I don't have I need a Mecha Godzilla figure. That's what I need. NECA should make one of those. They have great Godzilla figures. Imagine they're Mecha Godzillas. And anyway, here's him next to Bandai Creation GMK King Ghidorah. Not bad here. Although I think Ghidorah should be at least like maybe that. I think that would be a better fight. But I don't know. So yeah, an overall rating, I like this figure. It's my only King Ceasar figure that I got, and I think it's a pretty cool one. And he sits right here. Move the Muto over a bit. He sits right in between. There you go. Sits right there. Now, what I was gonna talk about was the the future of what my plans are, what I'm gonna be doing. So, figure-wise, I'm gonna be not getting a lot of figures because I'll be saving up to buy an SH Monster or other, but I want you guys to look at this. I made a list. Excuse me for the car outside. These are all the Godzilla figures, or all the non-Godzilla monsters that I know of. Oh, and I included Ultraman and Gamera, just because I know I don't cover those franchises, but still would be cool to have at least one figure of them. So, the ones in red are the ones I have. I have Male Muto, King Ceasar, King Ghidorah, Space Godzilla, and Zilla. Everything else that is not crossed out in red is all the Godzilla figures I need to have, at least one of 6-inch. On the back's pretty impressive too. Same deal. But this is Godzilla Incarnations that I need to have. Because remember I said that this shelf will be all Godzilla? Well, I have 94, 95 Birth. I know I already have a Burning Godzilla, but I just want another Burning Godzilla figure. Looks more like Burning Godzilla than this one. 2000, slash 1999, 2004, and 2014. I don't have anything past 1994. And for this, I only got 4 non-Godzilla monsters. So, I want to get one 6-inch Godzilla figure of every Godzilla, and one 6-inch figure of every Godzilla monster. And I think that the Godzilla collection for all my Godzilla variants, I think that one will be quicker because they don't cost as much. Although some of them, like the 1962 Bandai Memorial Box, I will obviously try to get that best I can, but some of these I won't be able to. Non-Godzilla monsters, on the other hand, I've seen Gabara on eBay and stuff go over $100 for him. And the cheap, like Rodan and stuff, he doesn't cost that much. Female Muto, until they get a 6-inch version, I won't be buying a little 4-inch one. Mecha Godzilla isn't that hard to find. Mecha Godzilla 2 will probably be Trendmasters. Bandai one's kind of hard to find. Godzilla Jr. and Little Godzilla. Now these two, not Manila, just these two, Godzilla Jr. and Little Godzilla from Space Godzilla. I will probably be getting the SH Monster Arts forms of these because I don't want to pay for the Bandai one, which costs probably more than the SH Monster one. And Godzilla Jr. that'll be my next figure I'm getting probably. I don't know, I flip-flop a lot. Like, I remember I said my next figure I was getting was Biollante Trendmasters, but instead I got Trendmaster Space Godzilla, but yeah, so I'll probably be getting Godzilla Jr. next on Little Godzilla. Basically just try to clear off this list until I finish everything. Now once everything's in red, I will I'm not saying I'll stop my collection. I'll obviously get larger and larger each time, but I'm not sure that my shelf will be able to handle that. Oh, and Pacific Rim. I know that I said my channel's Pacific Goji94. How I'm a Pacific Rim fan. I have to make a list of that too. This is just my Godzilla list. I plan to finish Godzilla before I finish Pacific Rim. I know it might be kind of hard, but you know. But anyway, that's just what I'm doing. And in the meantime, once I'm done with the figures, I will probably be doing movie reviews and top 10 lists, because I have written down some top 10 ideas. Like my top 10 kaiju will be the first one. Top 10 video games. Video games might be one of them. And I do have, this is kind of sad, but this is my only Godzilla game I ever got. Because I wasn't a really big Godzilla fan, and that's the other thing. I might be ordering, like, Godzilla games. This is the Godzilla Unleashed for PS2, obviously. You can read the title there. Got it for $20 used. Got this a while ago, though, so. I think I got this back in 2006, maybe? I don't know what year I got this, but anyway, I'll be doing, I might do Let's Plays. I don't know. I'll have to figure out when I'm gonna do that, but once I'm done with top 10 lists and movie reviews, like Godzilla-thon, I don't know what I'll do for them, but that's far in the future. There are a lot of Godzilla movies to review. But I know this is kind of a long video. If you bared with the full video, thank you. But I was gonna say something else. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, yeah, my video schedule. Some people have been wondering this. Like, some days I'll post more than one video, but my usual schedule is one video every 2 days. So, let's say one day I post, like today I posted the King Ceasar figure review. Tomorrow I probably won't post anything I won't post anything. And the next day I'll post another video, and the next day nothing, next day a video, that kind of schedule. The only exception is if it's very quick news, like something important has happened, an update video, very important, only like really important things in my opinion. Or if it's a box day, then I will post more than one video a day. But other than that, it should be one video each 2 days. So yeah, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.